Jeremy Oliver here at Peccavi Vineyard in the Margaret River region of Western Australia, and I'm standing with Jeremy Muller, the proprietor of said Peccavi Vineyard in Margaret River in Western Australia. And the reason that we've come over to see Jeremy and to taste his wine and to experience the vineyard at Peccavi and take a look at the vintage is that, in my opinion, Peccavi is the great untold story of Australian wine today. There is no greater secret, and even though this guy's been a friend of mine for over 20 years, and I'll declare that happily, I have said what I've just said many, many times over. So we're going to go through Jeremy's entire range, and we're going to start off, Jeremy, and welcome to your own place.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We're going to kick off with a wine from your second range. You've called the second range No Regrets,
Yes.
and there is a story behind that.
There is a story behind it.
But this is your white blend, and it's a traditional Margaret River white blend of Semillon mainly?
Sorry, Sauvignon Blanc
mainly.
So there's normally about 80% Sauvignon Blanc is what we're aiming for. And the Sauvignon Blanc Semillon classic traditional Bordeaux blend, which one of Margaret River's famous blends. So.
Yeah, and the way you're making it under your label is...
The way I sort of describe it, this is like your classic New World winemaking, stainless steel, no oak, and just make it an easy drinking wine.
Yeah, so you're capturing, if you like, and your intent is to capture the fragrance and intensity of the Sauvignon Blanc.
Correct.
And you're backing that up with some of the herbal characters, maybe some slightly leaner, greener pick Semillon, and that Semillon will also contribute to the acidity on the palate and give it more length and stretch it out, that kind of thing. So let's have a go. This has got to be, this is a wine that Australians who don't necessarily consider themselves to be really into wine, this is the kind of wine that most Australians looking for a refreshing dry white wine after a day in the sun, or a day just wanting to chill. This will suit most Australian wine drinkers. I know that for a fact. It's full of fruit, it's full of punch, and you're getting like the gooseberry, passion fruit, blackcurrant out of Sauvignon Blanc, and that Semillon gives it acidity, but it's not a really tart acidity. It's very gentle, mouth-watering. And it's still frisky and fresh. Yeah. You've been doing this for a while now. I think I've seen some of these age reasonably well, which is a huge surprise.
It's very unusual, but yes, they do.
Yeah, so sometimes, I've seen these at 5, 7, 8 years of age, and they just become rounder and richer, but they retain their freshness. And a lot of people find that with Sauvignon Blanc, especially that made across the ditch from Australia in New Zealand, has excessive what they would identify as grassiness or cat piss, asparagus-y character that is just a little bit too much. Well, there's none of that in this wine. This is completely all about fruit, and it's absolutely delicious. Jeremy,
cheers.
Well done. And the good news is that we have truckloads of this wine at the Oliver's Wine platform, but I would challenge you to find a better wine of this style at any price in this country today.